Hello again, my wonderful English learners. Welcome back to Talk Smart. I'm Emma, and I am so happy to see you here for day 2. Yesterday was amazing. We learned 15 phrasal verbs for daily routines. How did it feel? I hope you tried using them in your real life yesterday. Maybe you said, "I'm waking up" when your alarm rang, or "I'm heading out" when you left home. Great job! Today is day 2 of our 7-day phrasal verb challenge. Remember my promise to you. If you stay with me all 7 days, you will learn the most useful phrasal verbs in English and use them in real conversations. You're not just memorizing words, you're building confidence to speak naturally. And guess what? Today, we're going on a journey together. Today's theme is phrasal verbs for travel. These are the verbs you need at the airport, on the train, during trips, and on holidays. Whether you're planning your next vacation or you just want to talk about travel with friends, these phrasal verbs will make your English sound so natural. By the end of today, you'll be ready to navigate any travel situation in English. I'm going to teach you 15 travel phrasal verbs today. We'll start at the airport, move to transportation, explore new places, and talk about coming home. Each verb comes with real examples that you can use immediately. Don't worry if some verbs feel challenging at first. Remember, practice makes you stronger. Let's take this journey together, step by step. Are you ready to travel the world with English phrasal verbs? Let's go. Let's begin our travel adventure at the airport. Check in. When you arrive at the airport or hotel, you check in. This means you tell them you have arrived and get your boarding pass or room key. Example, we need to check in for our flight 2 hours early. I checked in at the hotel and got my room key. Repeat after me. We need to check in for our flight. Again, we need to check in for our flight. You can check in online before you arrive or check in at the counter. Both are common. Check out. When you leave a hotel, you check out. This means you return your key and pay your final bill. Example, hotel checkout is at 11 a.m., but we can leave our bags there. Don't forget to check out before we go to the airport. Repeat after me. Don't forget to check out before we leave. Again, don't forget to check out before we leave. Check in when you arrive, check out when you leave. Easy to remember. Set off. When you begin your journey or trip, you set off. Example, we're setting off for Paris tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. They set off on their adventure around Europe. Repeat after me. We're setting off for Paris tomorrow morning. Again, we're setting off for Paris tomorrow morning. Set off sounds more exciting than just leave. It's perfect for adventures. Now let's talk about getting on and off transportation. Get on. When you enter a bus, train, plane, or boat, you get on. Example, hurry, let's get on the train before it leaves. We got on the plane and found our seats. Repeat after me. Let's get on the train before it leaves. Again, let's get on the train before it leaves. We use get on for all public transportation, buses, trains, planes, boats. Get off. When you leave or exit a bus, train, plane, or boat, you get off. Example, this is our stop. We need to get off here. After 12 hours, we finally got off the plane in Tokyo. Repeat after me. This is our stop. We need to get off here. Again, this is our stop. We need to get off here. Get on to enter, get off to exit. Perfect pair. Take off. When a plane leaves the ground and starts flying, it takes off. Example, our flight takes off at 3 p.m., so we'll arrive at 6 p.m. I love the feeling when the plane takes off. Repeat after me. Our flight takes off. Again, our flight takes off. We usually say take off for planes, not for buses or trains. Planes are special. Touch down. When a plane arrives and lands on the ground, it touches down. Example, we touched down in New York after a 7-hour flight. The pilot said we'll touch down in London in 30 minutes. Repeat after me. We touched down in New York safely. Again, we touched down in New York safely. Touchdown sounds gentler than land. It's what pilots and frequent travelers say. Stop over. When you have a short break in another city during your journey, you stop over there. Example, we're flying to Australia with a stopover in Dubai. Our flight stops over in Amsterdam for 2 hours. Repeat after me. Our flight stops over. Again, our flight stops over. Stop over is usually planned. It's part of your ticket, not a problem. Now let's explore what you do when you reach your destination. Look around. When you explore a new place and see what's there, you look around. Example, let's look around the city center this afternoon. I love to look around local markets when I travel. Repeat after me. Let's look around the city center. Again, let's look around the city center. Look around is perfect for casual exploring. No pressure, just enjoying. Hurry up. When you need to move faster or do something quickly, you hurry up. Example, hurry up. Our tour bus leaves in 5 minutes. We need to hurry up or we'll miss our train. Repeat after me. We need to hurry up or we'll miss our train. Again, we need to hurry up or we'll miss our train. Travel is full of schedules, so you'll use hurry up a lot. It's very natural. Hold up. When something delays you or makes you wait, it holds you up. Example, sorry we're late, traffic held us up for an hour. The security check held up our departure. Repeat after me. Traffic held us up for an hour. Again, traffic held us up for an hour. Travel delays happen to everyone. Hold up is the perfect way to explain why you're late. Now let's talk about transportation during your trip. Pick up. When someone comes to get you with a car, they pick you up. Example, the hotel will pick us up from the airport at 2 p.m. Can you pick me up from the train station? Repeat after me. The hotel will pick us up from the airport. Again, the hotel will pick us up from the airport. This is the same pick up from yesterday's daily routines. Very useful verb. Drop off. When someone takes you somewhere in a car and leaves you there, they drop you off. Example, the taxi can drop us off right in front of the museum. My friend dropped me off at the bus station. Repeat after me. The taxi dropped us off at the museum. Again, the taxi dropped us off at the museum. Pick up and drop off work perfectly together for travel arrangements. Now let's talk about the end of your trip. Get away. When you take a vacation or leave your normal life for a while, you get away. Example, I need to get away from work. Let's plan a weekend trip. We got away to the mountains for our anniversary. Repeat after me. I need to get away from work. Again, I need to get away from work. Get away suggests relaxation and escape, perfect for talking about holidays. Come back. When you return from your trip to your home, you come back. Example, we're having such a great time. We don't want to come back. I came back from my vacation feeling refreshed and happy. Repeat after me. I came back feeling refreshed and happy. Again, I came back feeling refreshed and happy. Come back from travel always feels bittersweet, sad to leave, happy to be home. You're learning so fast. Let me review all 15 travel phrasal verbs we just learned. You check in at the airport or hotel and check out when you leave. You set off on your journey, get on your transportation, and get off when you arrive. Your plane takes off and touches down. Maybe you stop over in another city. You look around new places, sometimes hurry up when you're late or get held up by delays. Someone might pick you up or drop you off. You get away on vacation and eventually come back home. Amazing! Now you can talk about your travels with natural English verbs. From booking your trip to coming home, you have all the phrasal verbs you need. Great job! You're doing wonderful! I want you to feel proud of yourself right now. In just 2 days, you've learned 30 phrasal verbs. 30! Yesterday was daily routines, today was travel. You're building something incredible. Every day you practice, you grow. Every phrasal verb you learn makes your English more natural, more confident, more fluent. Imagine how confident you'll feel at the airport using these verbs. Imagine talking to other travelers, asking hotel staff questions, or sharing your travel stories with friends, all using natural English phrasal verbs. Tomorrow is day 3, and we're going to learn work and study phrasal verbs. These are the verbs you need for your job, your studies, your career conversations. Day 4 will be relationships and social situations. Day 5, health and feelings. Each day, we're building your English vocabulary in the areas that matter most to your real life. By day 7, you'll know phrasal verbs for all areas of life. You'll surprise yourself with how naturally these verbs come to you in conversation. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to practice and keep growing. Here's what I want you to do today. Think about a trip you want to take, or a trip you took before. Try to use these phrasal verbs to tell that story. I want to set off for Italy next month. I'll check in at a nice hotel, look around Rome, and maybe get away from everything for a week before I come back home. Don't worry if you need to repeat the lesson. Don't worry if some verbs feel difficult. Practice makes you stronger. Every time you use these verbs, they become more natural. Thank you for trusting me with your English learning journey. Thank you for being here, for practicing with me, for believing in yourself. You are doing amazing work. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3, work and study phrasal verbs. We're going to make your professional English shine. Until tomorrow, keep practicing, keep growing, and remember, you're already succeeding. This is Emma from TalkSmart, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.